Welcome to AllFreeCrochet.com's learning channel. Come to our website for thousands of free patterns and inspiring ideas. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and our website to continue to receive free patterns and crafting deals. Your video host Mikey is now standing by to give you another free tutorial. Well, welcome back to AllFreeCrochet.com. I'm just finishing up my very last line. Yes, this has been an amazing project. It's taken me 5 days to actually make this particular Afghan. The Afghan is just over 5 feet square. Really loving it. Now the center of the Afghan has another square that is 2 feet by 2 feet. And then there's a combination of 40 squares that circle the one big square. So if you want to do a checkerboard pattern like I show here, then what you're going to need is 20 of one color and 20 of another. But don't limit yourself to the creativity that you see. Now if you've been a viewer of All Free Crochet as well as the Crochet Crowd, you'll be able to do this kind of patterns. We've actually done 2 different kinds of squares within this particular blanket. Now we've done the color burst square, and in actual fact we've done that before, and what we did is that we had separate colors on the interior to make it look like it's bursting, therefore it's called the color burst. We also then did traditional granny squares as well. So what I've done is that I've just done traditional, just the regular stuff here in the color, and then we just did the color burst for the other one. So if you want to mix and match, the combination is 41 in total, so one big square in the middle and then 40 surrounding. What I used today was a size L hook, or an 8mm. It's kind of an unusual number. And the reason for that is that this blanket retails for about $200, and the reason for that is that the yarn that I chose for this particular project was Estelle Drake, and I mixed it also with the Glimmer by Estelle as well. So the colors that you all see here, as far as that, it's actually 2 yarns mixing together to do one time. And because it was Drake, it's like a handmade, like it looks like a hand spun, so it goes really thick and then really thin. I felt that the 8mm hook really did it justice in order for making it look amazing. And so there's 3 separate types of colors of Drake in here, of a total of 9 balls completely. There are 4 balls of Glimmer within this yarn as well as we have Red Heart, and we had the Red Heart really big comfort balls that were here. Okay, this was the 1,000-gram balls. They were really big, and we've used almost 2 of these. So in actual fact, what I've done for this entire project, because Drake was so thick, is that I wanted the solid colors to also represent the thickness. So I've actually used 2 yarns at one time. It's just basically, that's what you see here. There's just 2 yarns at one time. And so when I'm crocheting, I'm just like feeding it in as if it's regular kind of ideas here. So this has actually been an amazing project. It's taken me 5 days to actually do this bad boy, and I've really been excited about it. I'm actually kind of disappointed that it's already done, but I started this on Thursday afternoon, and it is now Monday afternoon, and I'm just putting everything together. Just got this final line together. You just got to go through, trim off some edges. But if you are interested in this pattern, it is actually very simple. It's something that you already know, and just by changing things here and there, you can actually take the same pattern and make it to something else. You should be aware too, like if you're going to substitute your yarns or any kind of thing like that, because I don't expect you to probably spend $200 to be able to complete this, is that just make sure that your squares are aligned with each other. Now each one of the small squares there's a total of 5 rows, so you have chain and do your circle, and then there's 5 rows building on top of that. So in the color burst ones, there are 5 in there, and the traditional here, there is 4 in the main color, and then I perimetered it, if that's a real word. I gave it a white for the 5th line. The one in the center is actually a combination of 15 rows. The first 2 have the color in it, and then it goes to row number 7 for the next color transition, and then number 12, and then we go off with that. And then what I've used for actually putting things together is that I used as much of the Drake yarn as I could, the Estelle, because it is very pricey, and I wanted to just drench every ball into this because it looks so fabulous. So we've actually done a combination as much as I could, getting it into the actual seams. So you're going to notice some actually white seams and some colored thing, but it actually does have a pattern. I'm very, very happy with this particular project. It's actually been an interesting project. Now the Glimmer yarn that I used, this would not be one of those blankets that you're going to probably want to cuddle up, you know, without any clothes on. It's because I've used the Glimmer, it's kind of scratchy to the skin, so I consider this more of a showpiece or an accessory. It's really fabulous to look at, a great accessory piece for your living quarters, and overall I'm very, very happy with this project.